Yo, what's up, Facebook? Today I just wanted to briefly just talk about the aging process. If you ever notice that if you ever notice that kids, like when they're playing around, when they're enjoying life, there's no thoughts of um, of anything other than the fact that it is time to have fun. Think about that for a sec. There's no worries. Um, there's no concern about one's gender, one's skin color, one's ethnicity. There's just absolutely no interference on the mind other than the fact that it is just strictly time to enjoy life and to have fun. There's no static on the voice. It's super extreme clarity of it is just time to enjoy and have fun. Now, once we're injected with this mental injection as we grow and become more mature in life, there's a mental injection that happens, and this mental injection happens through people and words that we've created and have applied to our life. The reason why we're a kid first, when we first enter this particular planet, is because I believe, in my opinion, that we're supposed to remember what life is all about. And once you can have your mind and cause your mind to remember that childhood experience, in my opinion, that childhood experience is supposed to take you and travel with you all the way through this whole experience. If you notice that people that call themselves old, they age faster. I've once heard a man say that every day the body is walking to the grave, which is a statement, and it's a true statement. But I'm gonna tell you like this: you might as well have as much fun as you can on your way there. You understand what I'm saying? Different circumstances in life takes us away from this particular concept of life. Because we have to pay to live, we are distracted from the reason that we're on the planet. The instructions come when we're first born, but through learned behavior, we get off the path of how to enjoy life to a certain extent. Some people do. I look at guys like Michael Jackson and myself, who actually have lived their life backwards. Michael Jackson he lived the life of an adult first. And then once he became an adult, he realized that he missed out on a lot of fun. So he began to bring amusement parks to him. Totally understood. Me, personally, I was putting food on the table at the age of 8 years old due to circumstances. True statement. You can even ask my mom, she'll tell you the same thing. Ask my little sister, they'll tell you the same thing. So I've been hustling in life, putting food on the table since the age of 8 years old. Now that I'm an adult, I realize that, life and this experience is to be enjoyed. So now I take it upon myself every opportunity I get to enjoy life. Is the number really real? Is the question that comes to me personally. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the anxiety that's attached to our maturity process or our maturing process. Is that real? Well, the clock was made up. It's a mechanism that's definitely using this damn time for controlled purposes. It's necessary because when you have to be somewhere on time, there's a timer that governs the way there and the way back. We have internal clocks, biological rhythms, which tells us when we're sleepy, when it's time to do certain things, when it's time to eat, when it's time to, relax the body, when it's time to meditate, when it's time to pray, it's already embedded in us, the things that we need to do naturally without the clock being attached to it. It's an internal thing. This path that we're on of enjoying life as the human experience and the human body gets closer to the grave, so they say, have as much fun as you can. And I'm going to tell you another thing in relation to what I'm saying. The number is connected directly to anxiety. So when every year you age, but the body looks the same, except for when it doesn't. From a baby to 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, the body is doing this natural state of growth. Okay? But the anxiety that's connected to the number creates the worry of, I'm getting older, so I'm not supposed to continue enjoying this experience. I'm not supposed to do the things that I've done as a kid. We used to say this word, we used to use this word in school growing up, and that was part of the program. We used to call, oh, you childish. Like as if being childish was a bad thing. No, being childish is something that you did naturally. So when someone calls an adult childish, I know, it says in the Bible that when you become a man, you put away childish things. Yeah, you might put the G.I. Joe toy up, or maybe not. Some people still collect them. You may put the Barbie doll away. Some people don't. Adults still collect and play with the movements of their dolls and things of that nature. So the childhood experience still, it stays with us. But because of bills, because of the system that we on where we have to pay every day to live, it kind of chops away slowly but surely at the childish experience. Because to be childish only means that you're going to play all through life. You're going to joke all through life. You're going to run, swim, jump in the pool. You're going to play with balls. You're going to play basketball, swim. You're going to play football. You're going to do whatever this childish thing is that you do, or that they place this word on. Doesn't always mean that it's childish. It means that you're enjoying life and you're having fun with this particular experience that we have, or that we experience. And reincarnation is something different. We'll find all that out, I guess, once we out of here. But the whole concept to what I'm saying is that you have to remember to enjoy life, because the things that are happening on the exterior is not going to change. The only thing that you really truly have control over are your own thoughts. Once you get to the point to where you gain control of your own thoughts, and when that negative thought comes, you chop away at it and replace it with something positive. You get out, you ride bikes on the beach, you dance on the beach to the drum beat. You go and you dance on City Walk. You watch entertainment. Those people that are out there performing are adults who are actually still enjoying the human experience, regardless of what the programs that other people indulge in. It's very important. It's very important that we enjoy this human experience. Back to the age thing. The number it's not particularly real simply because of this. Now, you can say, you can say, you can take a 17-year-old kid and say, oh, he's 17, he have a long life ahead of him, but he dies at 18. Just doesn't make sense. You can take a 21-year-old and say, yeah, you have a long life ahead of you. You can take a 30, 40-year-old, oh, you have your long life ahead of you. You have, oh, you take a 60-year-old, oh, you still got life ahead of you. Enjoy. That's what we would tell them. But what about the person that died at 22? What about the person that never made it to 70, to 80? There's no in between in that. You know what I mean? There's no way to figure that one out. We come up with, he didn't even have a chance to enjoy his life. You know what I mean? So that the number is just something that we attach to our life, but it really doesn't make sense. Now, the eyes never lie. What you see is what you get. People ask me, yo, how old are you? Okay, first of all, okay, why are you asking me that? Second of all, what you see is what you get. I once heard a lady say, if somebody can look at you and tell you're past the age of 21, 25, and they ask you how old they are, ignore them. Don't even answer it. Because usually when somebody asking you how old you are and they know you are an adult, it's something negative connected to the reason why they're asking you. Unless it's for like business or, you have to sign a check or something like that, or you have to put your birthday down and, the world system, But just somebody just asking you, 9 times out of 10, they're trying to figure out, or they're trying to place in their cortex, or they're trying to place in their mind a death date for you. Like, how much longer do you have on this planet? The eyes never lie, meaning that you can look at a person and tell if they're grown or if they're a kid. You can feel that. The eyes tell the mind what it's seen, so to speak. So, throw the number out your head, because the number is connected to you not enjoying yourself or not doing what they call the quote unquote childish things. But it seems to me the people that are having the most fun on the planet are the children. So we need to pay attention to that. God bless you. How old am I? I'm 6 years old today. I'm finna go have a blast. God bless you. Holla at your boy.